Okay, and welcome back everyone to the little play that we're putting on in the Eve of Tales. Hope you all are enjoying it. Got some snacks, we're all stretched out and ready to go. So, where we left off as the adventurers in the play had set off to faraway lands to obtain a lost artifact of yore. So, as Yorles kind of gets up as the group is walking along this, almost in place as the scenery moves behind him, and he says, "The group continued through the countryside on the continent of Varzan, this very continent, until they found an impassable chasm. It was too wide to jump and too deep to climb down. But there was one rickety wooden bridge that spanned the entire chasm. But as they approached, they were met by a horrible troll." And the crowd goes, as you can see a form of a troll is by in front of you on this bridge as it spans across this chasm. And he says,
"Oh no, a troll!"
"The legend goes that Sir Voskriel attempted to reason and outwit the troll since he knew their own language of giants." And he looks to Valken. What I would like you to do in this is, for this specifically, is make a performance check. Depending on what you roll, I want you to act out how convincing you think that Sir Voss would have been.
Okay. Well, 7.
You act out exactly how convincing you think a 7 would be against a troll.
Okay. Mighty creature, we are trying to go to a place, and you are in our way, and we would like to get through, please.
Okay. And this troll kind of looks at you, and then just lets out just a large, "Roar! You cannot trick me, human. You will have to pay the toll or fight the troll." And everyone in the crowd goes and gets nervous. And Yorlas kind of looks, "And as any upstanding adventurers and those that would be representing the kingdom, they would not pay this evil creature, nay, for they would fight for their honor and to cross the chasm and lead their way, or to make their way past the continent of Varzan towards this ancient artifact." And I would like for you all to roll initiative for me. And make sure that you are currently in our
14.
forge. And I will get your initiatives in just 1 second. As I get things set up here. Because this is dependent upon what you all are doing, so. Okay. We'll start. Vin, what is your initiative score here?
14.
A 14. 14? I mean 14. I can speak, I promise.
1-4.
1-4. Got it. Thank you. Okay, and Bryn, what is yours?
22.
22. Okay.
Wow,
Ron, what is yours?
15.
15. Did you roll a natural 20 for Bryn?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice. And then Valken, what is yours?
5.
A 5. Okay. So as we begin, Bryn, who is acting out the scoundrel, it is your turn. And as your turn goes, you of course can use any abilities that are available to you. However, your new magic items you haven't been able to attune to yet if they require it. So whatever
are
you
we
would like
fighting
to.
a real troll, or is it like an actor dressed as a troll?
It looks like just a large troll in front of you.
I don't understand.
And as you're fighting, you can use any ability that's available to your character, and you can choose to describe how accurate it is to the character you're playing or not. It's up to you. So,
Oh,
Bren, you're up first.
I am a scoundrel. I am going to stab the troll with my dagger. I don't have a dagger. I am going to stab the troll with my large dagger that is shaped like a spear.
All right, go ahead. You move your character,
Take
do as you will.
this, troll. Hold on. My thing's being weird. It's like not loading in. I can't see it, but I'm just gonna move up next to the troll and
Sure.
stab it. But I rolled a natural 2, so it's gonna miss.
All right, so you swing and a miss with your spear-shaped dagger as you try and attack this troll. Ron, you are next as the Holy Dwarven Priest.
Oh. Be gone, evil beast. And Ron casts his Sacred Flame.
Okay, that's a dex check, right?
Yep.
Saving throw.
13?
That is going to be a mighty 9 there. How much damage does this troll take?
Aha. Troll takes the fear
9.
power of 14 holy damage.
14. Very nice. And that is radiant.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, up next is Vin, who's playing the magician.
Can I? So I have a question. So casting time is one bonus action for hex, so I can do hex and a cantrip.
You sure
correct?
can.
Okay. Hex the troll, hex. And I hex the troll.
Yep. Which ability are you going to be hexing for the troll?
Let's do perception. Yeah, I don't know. Sure. Yeah.
So
perception.
you're looking to do
Or is
wisdom.
it saving
then.
throws?
It's
Oh, yeah,
not
wisdom.
saving throws. It's only ability checks. So if they were trying to actively perceive something, then it would matter. All right, and then go ahead.
Take my firebolt. Pacha.
Okay.
And it is 8 plus 7.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Yes. Cool. Right, 2d10. First one is 2. The second one is 8. So 8, 9, 10. So 10 plus my 1d6 for my hex is a 3. So 13.
Very nice. All right. So as you do your abilities look the same as you normally would?
Yeah.
Yep. So you hex this creature as you kind of reach your arms out and see like a weird faint colored light, and then you launch your firebolt hitting this troll, and you just hear "Roar!" screaming. It is the troll's turn next, and they are going to move forward just a bit here, and they are going to lash out at the priest.
Oh no, not the priest.
And they reach out to bite you with a 24.
Nulim is hit.
And you take 10 piercing damage. So they bite.
Ouch.
And then they claw at the thief, and they get a 12, which misses. And then they reach out and try and claw the knight himself, Servos Creel, and get a 20 to AC, which I believe hits.
Yeah.
and you take 13 slashing damage from this troll. And okay, up next is going to be Valken, who's playing Servos Creel.
I am a goodly knight, and we could have done this peacefully, but you were an asshole. So I will attack you. That is a 19.
That hits.
Okay. That hit does 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. This troll is definitely looking hurt.
Are we following our same like class? Like,
Yes, whatever is on your character sheet, and you can choose and flavor it if you want to act it out like you're supposed to, or if you don't want to at all.
The words.
Falcon's
Like you're supposed
swinging
to.
his staff around as if it's a staff, so it's like a sword, like going nuts.
Yeah, very nice. All right.
So I think I have one more attack. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 14.
14 misses.
And you know what? I'll spend a key point to do patient defense.
Okay, very nice. And you kind of sit back on guard, holding this sword in a very weird, like this great sword, as your hand is on the hilt and on the blade at the same time, which looks a little weird, but entertaining. And Bryn, it's your turn. And I think that you didn't do your extra attack last round, did you?
Oh no, I did not. I didn't realize I
So
got one.
remember that this time. So
That's okay. Bryn spent her extra attack staring out at the audience awkwardly.
okay.
And she's actually been doing that the entire time, but like all of a sudden now she's like, oh, but that looked like real damage. Did that hurt? Oh shit! And I'm gonna try to bash the troll with my dagger.
Yep.
16.
At 16 hits, roll your damage.
4 damage.
All right, 4 damage, and looking pretty hurt. Rough look control.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus attack action to take my shield.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't think of what the shield could be.
Yep. It's okay.
And I'm gonna try to knock the troll back 10 feet.
Knock it back 10 feet. Okay. Roll your athletics.
Oh no, it didn't work. It's troll.
What was it?
I rolled a 2, so that'd be plus it's just there's no way that's gonna win.
Okay. So it rolled a
It's 4
12. So
total.
you try and shove,
Yeah.
and it looks like you're just moving your arm, but then you know that your shield is there and kind of try and shove this troll, and it retains its balance. Go ahead again for your next action.
Troll is so fearsome. And then I tried to stab it again.
Go for it.
9.
9 does not hit. All right. Ron, you are up next.
Ron's kind of confused because he got hurt. He doesn't know what's happening. And I looks at Ron looks at your loss and just like, what's happening?
It's like, go on.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Ron swings his axe for 18,
That hits. Roll your damage.
and he's going to smite.
Very nice.
7, 11, 19 damage.
19 damage. So as you swing, does it look like your axe as this dwarven priest pulls it out? Is it?
Oh, I have no idea what this priest has. So
Sure, you pull out your axe and you slice into it, and smite as radiant energy, pretty on theme, kind of bursts onto this troll, and it covers its eyes, and definitely damages it. And then Vin, you're next as
Nice. My second attack.
Oh, sorry. Yes, extra attack.
No, 11. I miss.
That misses. Okay, sorry for jumping your turn
okay.
there. Vin, up next as the magician.
I take out my ever smoking bottle
Mm-hmm.
and place it on the ground and open it up.
Okay.
And I say, smoke, come out now. And
Got you.
then step back 20 feet.
So smoke starts to leak from like this brass bottle that you have put down, and it sort of pours into just a large radius from this bottle. And give me 1 second, and I will do which I think is a 60-foot radius.
Oh my goodness.
The audience cannot see the stage.
And it's 10 feet until it reaches 120 feet every turn. Each minute the bottle remains open. Then the radius increases by 10 feet. So each minute.
So 60-foot radius is about that. So this area is heavily obscured. Y'all can't see shit. The
Also,
stage is almost covered with smoke, and it starts to cover your lights. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, and I can't see anything. And the crowd's just like murmuring, kind of looking around. But yeah, it'll grow 10 feet until it reaches a 120-foot radius.
My command word is pineapple mousse.
Okay.
Okay.
So, is that the rest? Is that all your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I use my action, so I can't get stuff.
The troll's turn, and which none of you can see now, but you can sort of hear like some skin like moving and like some flesh kind of just I don't know how to describe it, moving like on the body. For some reason you're not sure since you can't see, but something's actually happening.
Ooh, I don't like that.
And this troll is just gonna swing wildly at those in front of it at disadvantage since it can't see anything. And so the first is gonna be a bite attack, which is gonna miss with a 9 on Bryn. The second will be a claw attack, which will be a 13 and miss on Valken. And the third will be another claw attack, which misses against Ron. So it's biting and flailing wildly, but just can't hit anything.
I yell, "You're welcome!"
Valken, any attacks you make are going to be at disadvantage.
Okay. I can't see. Can we, I see who's in the immediate vicinity of me?
You can remember where people were, and you kind of think you know where the big nasty troll was by kind of it trying to slash and hear you, but you can't see at all.
Okay. Valken, it's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders and then casually walk away about there. I can't see where I'm going, and I'm just going to sit on the ground.
Yeah, and I was
and just take
mistaken.
a quick and relax.
So since everyone's in here, everyone is technically has the blinded condition for being heavily obscured. So if you attack someone who's blinded, you have advantage. But if you're also blinded, your attacks have disadvantage. So since everyone's in here, I believe it cancels out since it's advantage versus advantage. So it's straight rolls,
So
but y'all
I
can't
could
see
attack?
anything.
Oh
You
my
what?
god.
So I could attack then?
You can always
At a
attack,
normal
but if you
roll?
wanted to do that instead, you still can. So it won't be a disadvantage, it'll be straight rolls. I misinterpreted that. On the troll, that's okay.
Actually, then I wouldn't have done that.
Yep, go for it. You can
So
redo it. That was my bad.
I'll go ahead and not sure what's happening because I can't see the guy who's in charge of us, and I can't see the audience. I'm just gonna swing at it. 18.
Yeah,
Oh,
an
sorry,
18 hits.
16.
16 hits. You're looking for 15 is your AC now.
Okay. And that's 9 damage on that one.
Let's see. 9 damage. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next attack is 1d1.
21 hits. You're looking for 15.
Right. Oh, that's one. 5 damage from that.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'll just take. Actually, as a bonus action, I'll just take an unarmed attack.
Okay, go for
Do a
it.
normal unarmed. And 8 plus 7.
That's 15. Exactly what you need.
Okay. And that'll be another 5 points of damage.
Okay. And you're kind of swinging this sword and hitting, and all the crowd can see is just this smoke, and you can just hear like, "Whooshing," like just combat noises, but nobody can see anything, and everyone's like, "What's going on?" You know, like kind of murmuring to each other. Bryn, you're next.
Okay. I guess I'll try to attack the troll again. I don't know how
Go
much
for
else
it.
I can do. You said it's just straight.
Yep. Everyone's blinded, so it's advantage.
Natural
disadvantage.
20.
Very nice. Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna shank it
20.
twice with my dagger. So that's gonna be 4 for the first one, and 5 for the second
So 9 total.
dice.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. You hit the troll, and it's kind of yells in agony. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna try to. I'll just use my second attack to try to hit it again.
Go for it.
16 plus 5 should do it.
That does do it.
That's 8 damage.
Okay, still standing.
I think I stabbed it. I mean, I think small gnome person whose name I forgot, have stabbed the troll.
And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And they're kind of like listening, like as you kind of like dictate what's going on. And then Ron,
But it is still alive and very ugly.
everyone's like, "Oh."
Ron kind of tries to whisper to the troll. Oh, no one can see now. You can just lay down and pretend we win.
And the troll just goes. "Ah."
Oh,
As far as you know, it
Does the
looks
troll
like a
troll?
real troll.
oh shit. This guy
Oh.
just brought in a real. There's trolls in the dungeon.
Ron just swings away. Die, troll. 17 hits. Swing away.
I wish I could do an Alan Rickman accent. I can't.
So that is 5 damage, and the second attack hits for another 5 damage. Wowee.
And you hear the troll just and fall down onto the stage. Anything else you'd like to do?
We are victorious! Yay!
All right. And Vin.
Try to-
Pineapple mousse.
Yep. So you stopper the bottle and say your magic word, and then the clouds persists but slowly starts dispersing after a minute or two. But it's still there. It's slowly gonna go away. It'll take at least 10 minutes. Anything else you wanted to do?
I pick up the bottle and put it back in my bag.
Gotcha. And there's still smoke there. Okay.
And then I wink at the crowd like nonchalantly, like.
Yeah. And then you hear another and you can't see anything, but you hear the troll, and then it starts attacking again at all of you.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
And this will be a bite at Bryn, which is going to miss, a claw at Ron, which will miss, and then a claw at Valken, which will also miss. I'd like all of you to make a nature check for me.
Sure, everybody. Okay. Sure. Come on, Ron. You better have nature.
I mean, it's -1.
Oh, why is it -1?
16.
16. Well, what were so 16 for Ron. What was Vin?
10.
Valken?
8.
Bryn?
12.
12. Okay. So Valken's like, it's a troll. You got to hit it. Vin seems to remember as well as Bryn is like, isn't there like something you got to do with a troll? Like there's a trick or something. Ron, you remember maybe because you had to face some of these nasty different troll variants, kind of in the deep north of the continent, that they seem to regenerate health quite rapidly unless they are attacked with fire or acid.
Oh.
So if
Oh,
they are
Vin, you
not
need to
attacked
burn.
with fire and acid, when their turn comes around, they start regenerating. So keep that in mind. All right, Valken next.
As far as I know, the troll's still standing, right?
You heard something try and hit you.
Okay. Wherever I heard the sound coming from, I'm gonna
Yeah, make your
attack
roll.
it. Those straight rolls.
Yep,
16.
that hits.
Okay. Damage is 5.
All right. You hear the troll kind of grunt.
Next one's 18 plus 7.
That hits. Roll your damage.
That one's a 10.
All right, and then you hear the similar sound of the troll go and just and fall. Anything else you'd like to do?
Can I can't see either Ron or Brent.
You can't see anything right now. You're basically feeling around.
Well, after it sounds like maybe I toppled the troll, I am going to take a few steps back, sit down on the ground, and chill and just wait.
Okay. Bryn, you're up next.
Okay. Did I hear him say the thing about fire or acid?
That's up to Ron.
I don't know if I could say it off turn.
Yeah, that's fine if you just wanted to say it there.
Yeah.
If it's just quick, yeah.
Yes, trolls must be defeated with fire or acid.
The second I hear the word fire, I back away.
Yeah. And since I prompted you all for the roll, it's fine if your characters get something quick out. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
You heard him, Vin. I mean, Allah. What's your name? What's your name? Aruna.
Yeah. Okay. Move.
And you hear the troll swipe at you, but nothing makes purchase. Ron, your turn.
No, I didn't actually do an action. Can I? I mean, I talked. I don't know if that counts. I wanted to see if I could do a performance check
Sure.
to get us a little extra, like. Oh no, the troll! It stirs again.
Yeah. Make it with disadvantage since no one can see you. They're just listening.
Let's see. An 8 minus 1, 7. Okay.
What do you
tried.
say?
The troll is not dead.
And then you kind of hear everyone just kind of murmuring, and then someone kind of starts heckling.
They're like, what?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see it, wouldn't it? And everyone's like, yeah.
Yes, it would. Yeah, you're correct.
All right,
That's my turn.
Ron.
I was gonna swing again for 9 damage.
So you have it. You would have. Yeah, it'd be a straight roll. Even though it's prone, it's advantage, disadvantage, advantage, which is still nothing. So Go for it.
All right, I did 9 damage, and I'm gonna back away and.
Yep. So that would be
kill it with fire.
double damage since it's unconscious and needed a melee attack, but it's currently unconscious. So, all right, Vin.
I crack my knuckles like this, and I yell, "Fireball!" Let me calculator.
Goodbye, troll and/or innocent people disguised as troll.
And
So, unless you just want
Doesn't
to,
matter now.
you don't have to roll your damage.
I don't.
No.
Okay.
She
what
wants
what I will say though is, since nobody can see anything, you don't know where anybody is. I'm assuming you're trying to move it to where no one else is. Just give me, I'll just say a dexterity check to see how far off the mark your fireball might be, since nobody can
Okay.
see anything.
this is where Valken dies.
Maybe 8 + 1, so 9.
A 9. Okay. So
But
you're
I
gonna
do, I
hit the
do
troll.
know that he was straight ahead, though.
Yep.
I will just say that.
You know that it's straight ahead, so it is a 20-foot radius. So what I'm going to say is that the fireball, let me make this radius real quick. And you get
Oh,
it.
no.
It's in the fireball. And you know it's not, you don't want to get it on you. Let's see. With a 9, I'm gonna say y'all are gonna be in it.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
So
Falcon-
go ahead and roll your damage now.
This is what's happening. Valken is on the ground in a like reclined pose, just chilling. And all of a sudden, like,
all you can see
Fire.
is you just kind of, when you see lightning in the clouds, it kind of lights up the whole area. It's similar to this, but it's just red, orange, just fire kind of lighting up this area.
At least the audience will like it. Maybe.
Okay,
Unless they get
question.
hit with it.
So the fireball itself is 27,
Gotcha.
but I got a hex on the troll, so he gets an additional +6.
Gotcha.
What's
So
the-
All y'all
that
make dexterity
rectifies
checks,
that
please.
roll. So the extra on the troll is the 3 from the
Yeah.
hex.
what do we have
That
to do?
troll is crispy. Make some dex checks for Vin, for Ron, as well as Valken.
Would I even get
Well-
one though if my character was lying down on the ground?
I think that you make it with perhaps disadvantage. Give me a second to look that up real quick.
I want to play it right. Like I want to.
12.
Does
What's
that
your
beat
spell
save?
DC for Vin?
My spell save DC is 15.
Gotcha.
Oh,
so you
rip.
have to make a 15 to get half damage.
Cool.
And this is where
It was 26 damage. You said?
Mhm.
27.
Oh my goodness!
I know, I rolled pretty high on some of them.
It
I
doesn't
think I
say
rolled
that prone has anything
6s.
disadvantage on dex. You just have disadvantage on attack rolls. So go ahead and just make your dex check as normal, assuming you'd be rolling out of the way.
Okay. Next
You
day.
just
Yep.
in the clouds, you just hear running. "Ah!"
12.
12. All right. You all take the full brunt of this fireball as the heat just kind of, you can feel it. And you're like, what's happening? Is you're just sort of, the whole cloud's engulfed.
What was
And
the
then
damage?
27.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's a lot
so
of damage.
the way that I'm gonna roll this now, since it's a play and it's fun, is that your fireball just, and the blast just explodes from the stage, and then the smoke is just immediately dissipated from the ever smoking bottle, and the smoke kind of goes over the head of the crowd, and they see this large just ball of fire in the middle of the stage, and everyone goes, oh, and they start clapping and cheering, yeah. And you have defeated the troll, and you can see Yorlas just like has his hand just like, oh my god, what is happening? Oh, why? Why?
Not only did we defeat the troll, but you also defeated Valken.
I say, do not worry, and I go and revive Valken.
Can she find me?
There's no more
smoke's
smoke
gone.
there.
The smoke is gone.
Okay.
The smoke is gone.
It's okay. Dwarf's got this.
So
And I cast Spare the Dying on Valken to stabilize him.
Very nice.
so what do I do for that?
So you can't die. You spare the dying. And
Or
Yorlas
like
kind
1
of
HP
looks.
or-
What's that?
I have like 1 HP or something.
No,
Am I
you're
still
still
unconscious?
unconscious. You just can't die right now.
Okay.
And then Yorlas
Gotcha.
kind of steps in front of the stage, and he just says to the crowd, and thus the mighty heroes have defeated the angry, horrible troll as they make their way across the bridge into uncharted lands. And in the next act, we will explore their journey as they continue. And then you see kind of just an ethereal like curtain drop in front of you all, and then he kind of rushes over and he goes, the hell is your problem? What is happening? Is he dead? Is he dead?
Oh,
Listen,
he's fine.
I told you things might go crazy, okay? You pushed us into this. You didn't give us a script. We had no time to prepare.
So essentially, for the sake of the
Ron
play,
picks up.
you're gonna get 1 short rest, and then you will only have 1 more remaining for the rest of the play.
Short rest.
Yes.
Ron picks up the Valken like Weekend at Bernie's and says, Valken's okay. And I shake his arm, but then while I'm shaking his arm, I heal him for 10 hit points.
All right, hurry up, everyone, hurry up, and you can get the benefits of a short
I'll
rest
take
here.
2 hit dice. That's 5.
Yep.
5. Okay.
And you can hear say, I will stall, and he kind of goes in front of the curtain and starts asking people, how are you doing, sir? Oh, your family looks wonderful. We'll be ready in just 1 moment. No worries. Oh yes, what a lovely little girl you are. Yes, have you found many sweets today in the Eve of Tales? And kind of looks in the curtain and kind of keeps stalling. It's not going to be an hour, but
that's-
it's a fun time show, and I'm the DM and I can do whatever I want. So about 10 minutes later, he comes
roll
back.
hit
Does
dice real
anyone
quick.
want a healing? Does anyone need a
Yeah.
healing?
So you all can take a short
A little
rest.
healing potion or a little
Yes,
healing
please.
tonic?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me roll it for you.
I need to roll hit dice as well.
Yep, make your rolls, and then he kind of the curtain thrusts open, and you all are kind of in like a dark, damp environment. And Yorla starts beginning again. He goes, and then as the heroes trekked through the countryside on our very continent, they made their way to the edge of Vazan itself after many days, and they decided they would try and find some shelter, as the wind was chilling and cold to the bone. They found a nearby cave and set up camp for the evening as they regaled each other with stories of their lives. And it was then that they realized they had been surrounded by stone dragons. And the crowd goes, oh, and they start, acting scared and fearful. They were fearsome beasts with sharp teeth, and it was said they could turn you into stone just by gazing in your direction. And you are all in what appears to be a cave of some sort. And you have noticed that it has changed, and you are surrounded by 2 creatures. As I get this ready for everyone else, I would like you all, again, to roll initiative for me as you play out
Oh boy.
the tale
11.
of Servas. Okay. Oops.
Ooh, look at this map.
3. It's
Give me 1 second,
pretty.
and I'll
That's
ask you
pretty.
for them just so I can get it down in
Oh,
order.
lovely crystals. That's so nice.
So
much
Bryn said
treasure.
3, and Ron, what was yours?
11.
11. Valken, what was yours?
7.
7. And Vin, what was yours?
3.
A 3. Okay.
You didn't ask me.
Bryn, what was yours? Sorry.
4.
4. Okay, I put 3 on yours for some reason. Bryn is a 4. Gotcha. Okay, so the first stone dragon is going to go. And let's see. They are going to sort of move forward just a bit here, and they are going to try and bite at Sir Voss. And they get a 19 to their AC, which I believe hits Valken.
Huh?
Yep, they hit your AC, so you are going to be taking 6 piercing damage and 6 poison damage
Oh my.
as it bites you. The next
Jeez.
one, as you are surrounded in this cave, is going to try and bite the magician. And they get a 17. And you take 8 piercing damage, Vin, and 7 poison damage from this bite. Okay. And Ron, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay.
You okay,
Alright.
right? You're a big boy.
20.
20. And you
Nice.
notice as you're kind of looking at this one that's attacked you as you turn around, as attacked Vin, I'm sorry. And you notice as you kind of look at this creature that your body starts to kind of stiffen and slow, but you break out of it. So you know this now. Before your turns from now on, you can make the choice of either looking at this creature or averting your eyes. If you look, you'll have to make the saving throw. If you avert your eyes, you'll be at disadvantage on your attacks.
Got it.
Okay, and go ahead with your turn.
Ron's a big boy. He could do it.
I believe in you.
Right, if you look into the beast's eyes, you turn to stone. And Ron swings with a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And it'll be smiting time.
Go for it.
Nice. 8, 12. 19. 25 damage.
Ooh. All right, very nice. As you just lay into this creature and just radiant energy explodes into the back of it. Still alive, but you definitely took a big chunk out of it.
We'll see with the second swing.
Go for it.
17 hits, correct?
That does hit. You're looking for a 15.
With 7 damage.
7 damage. All right, you're just taking out chunks left and right. This creature, the stone dragon, looks quite injured after that onslaught. Valken, you are next. So since Ron said on his turn that if you look into their eyes, what was your exact words? You may turn to stone or something along those lines.
Correct.
So you can choose to avert your eyes or not at this creature. And then from now on, at the beginning of your turns, each of you let me know if you're averting or not. So
And I'm assuming if we block our vision, it's a disadvantage
yes.
on attack. Yeah.
So will you be averting your eyes or no?
No.
No. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Hopefully I get this. Probably not. 6.
A 6. Okay.
Oh no,
currently-
that's bad.
You are restrained. Your speed is 0. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls. and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws, and attacks against you have advantage.
Oh.
So you can make your
Okay.
attacks, they're just at disadvantages. You feel your muscles and tendons starting to tense up.
All right. Um, 13. Attack.
13 misses.
61. Okay. Second attack. Um, 15.
15 hits.
Okay. And that's going to be 11 damage on that one.
All right, 11 damage.
Okay. I'm going to spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
At disadvantage, that's 19.
19 hits. Roll for damage on that one.
8 on that one.
8. Okay.
And the second one's going to miss.
Gotcha. Yep. So you
And then
Mhm.
I can't move, right?
you cannot move. You're restrained.
I can't.
No. So as you're kind of swinging the sword in very weird ways, as you're grabbing like the blade itself and spinning around and hitting it, and you do some damage to this creature, but it's still definitely alive. Bryn, it is your turn as Lorilla the scoundrel.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Are you averting your eyes or no?
I was looking to see if I had a way of doing that, but not doing it, but I don't think I do. So I'm going to not avert my eyes, but I'm not
Make-
looking at the one behind me,
Make a Constitution saving throw.
just the one and over there.
I'm assuming that you're facing either direction, so you wouldn't be looking
Okay.
at the other one anyway.
18.
All right, you feel your muscles start to tense, but you kind of break out of it.
And I think I can go here, and I want to
Sure.
use lightning lure on this one.
Okay.
I think that will work, but please correct me if I'm wrong.
It would.
And
Let me
it's
look
gonna
at lightning
be
lore real
a
quick.
Strength save for him.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look at lightning lore for just a second. Yep. So it's pulled in a straight line, and it'll run into Vin and Ron essentially, not going
Oh,
anywhere.
really?
It's a straight line towards you. So
Then never mind. I'll do it. I'll go here and pull that one instead.
all right, go for it. And it's a strength saving throw. You said
Strength, yep.
7.
Oh, it fails.
Yep. It's pulled how much? 10
It should
feet?
go 10 feet.
Yep, 10 feet there, and then take some damage, I believe.
Yeah, it's gonna take 2d8. Ooh, that's an 8
All right.
and a 2, so 10 damage.
Very nice. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna use Booming Blade. No, I can't. Can I? Wait. Yes, this is
Yes.
action surge, not a. Wait.
Mhm. Yep, you can use
Why
Booming
does
Blade.
this always confuse me?
You can use Booming Blade, so go ahead. You didn't cast anything as a
Okay.
bonus action, so. Or not in your
Okay,
level
so I'm gonna
spells.
do Booming Blade, and then I'm going to hit it with my spear.
Go for it.
Ooh, 18 plus 5.
That hits.
That's gonna be 6. So that's gonna be 3 damage.
3. Okay.
Yeah, and then he is now boomed.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
yeah, if he
Okay.
moves.
Vin, your turn. Are you averting your eyes?
Well, I have a couple questions.
Sure.
First, does my hex move on to him?
Yep, if you'd like to use your bonus action for that, you could.
And then because
What are you gonna hex on the creatures?
Well, wait, hold on. Yeah. But because it's a concentration spell, if I use a different concentration spell, it'll cancel each other out, or not this one.
If you use another concentration spell, then this hex will go away.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I will hex one of the basilisks.
The one near you, I'm assuming.
The one in front of me.
Yep.
I say, I hex thee, hex.
Before you do your hex, are you averting your eyes or no?
Well, I also wanted to do Tides of Chaos to gain advantage. So if I look, does it like,
Well, besides the mechanics, since you're casting a spell on it, you gotta let me know if you're gonna avert or not.
Okay, I'll say I will avert.
Okay. So you don't have to make a saving throw. You can hex as you're averting your eyes since you know where it was.
Yeah.
I believe. Let's see. Okay, so with your hex, it says you place a curse on a creature that you can see. You cannot see it if you're averting your eyes. So you have to decide.
Darn. Okay, then I won't hex it. God darn it.
Okay.
Then I'll just do what I originally wanted to do, which is Mind Spike.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or is that also one creature you can see within range? All of my spells are creatures you can see within range.
I think what I will say on this one, since you... let's see. What I'll say for right now with these spells, since there's a saving throw involved on it, I'll give them advantage on it, and then we can look up later how it's supposed to play out. So you can cast it, but then they're gonna get advantage on their wisdom saving throw, and then later on I can see what's really supposed to happen.
Sure.
And
okay.
It's a 10, so I'm assuming they fail.
Yeah, my dex is, or yeah, my wisdom is, it says 15.
Yep, so you can go ahead and roll your damage there.
Okay. Sorry to throw a loop at you.
It's okay. No, it's all good.
Let me clear my calculator. Okay. So 3d8. Actually, that's the wrong one. Last one. 13
Gotcha.
damage.
All right, still up. Looks really hurt.
Cool. And then I guess I'll stay put.
Gotcha. Okay. This one turns to face Bryn, is gonna try and bite. And they get a 20 to AC, which I believe hits you.
Yep, that hits.
You take 10 piercing damage and 4 poison damage.
And do I need to do anything special for the poison?
No, it's just the damage.
Okay.
You're not the conditioned poison. You just took poison damage.
Okay. Sorry, I always get.
Yeah, it's a little finicky. And then this one is going to bite at you, Vin, since you are casting spells and hitting it. And it is going to be a 14, which hits. You take 9 piercing, and 10 poisoned.
I did. Did.
Okay, so you go unconscious.
Oh.
Let's see. Ron.
No. And
Are you averting your gaze?
I am, because I'm going to focus on not Vin, but Vin, and heal or 10 hit points with my lay on hands.
There you go. So you get 10 hit points and you're back up. Anything
you.
else you'd like to do?
That is all.
All right. Falcon, make a Constitution saving throw for me. And since you were affected previously.
12.
A 12. That is exactly what you need. So you feel your muscles starting to tense up, and you can look down and see your skin almost hardening and sort of cracking, and then you kind of break out of it, and you kind of mechanically pull your arms out and kind of shake this feeling off of you, so you're no longer restrained.
Hey.
And so for your next move, let me know what you were doing and whether or not you'll be averting your eyes on the creatures or not.
Is the one though that Bryn is
facing
fighting,
Bryn.
is that facing her?
Mm-hmm.
Do I, if I was going to attack that one, do I need to cover my eyes?
If you turned around and then ran that way, then it wouldn't be able to see you. And then the one, let's see. Yep. So you wouldn't need to make one if you attack the
How
one
about
that's
this?
going after Bryn.
If just in case that one that's in front of Vin and Ron can like,
Yep.
see me, I'm gonna cover my eyes and then run
Yep,
towards.
that's
the
perfectly
other.
valid. Yep, you can go there, and then you'll be able to straight attack roll on that one.
All right. All right. Throw some attacks against that one.
Yep, go for it.
16 plus 7.
That hits. Roll your damage.
6 on that.
Okay,
Next one is a 19
that hits.
and 7 on that one.
7 on that one, and you vanquish this creature here
Huzzah!
as you strike it with
Wow.
your sword staff and kind of chop the head off of it so it can no longer gaze at anyone.
Really hope these weren't actors.
All right, anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to keep my. I'm just gonna stay put and keep my back turned towards the other one.
Okay, Bryn, it's your turn.
Okay, so one's down.
Mhm.
She's got the one.
Yep.
He did. Okay. I think I'm still not going to avert my eyes because I want to get this dealt
Make
with.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oof, oof, oof. That's not good. 8.
An 8. You feel your muscles begin to tighten, almost like all of them are just sort of flexing, and your arms kind of pulling in, and your legs refusing to move. So you are restrained. Your speed is 0. Attacks
Okay.
against you have advantage, and you are disadvantaged on your attack rolls.
Can I still attack?
Yep, you just can't move.
Can I throw a spear without hitting my friends?
Yep.
It's 2060, so
Mhm.
I'll throw it with disadvantage.
Yep, which you'd have disadvantage anyway.
Yeah. 12.
12 does not hit. You take all of your might and then try and force the spear out of your hand, and it flies and just lands short from your restricted movement trying to throw it.
I'll kind of bonus action like and get the spear back into my
Yep.
hand.
Anything else you'd like to do?
And
You do
Nope,
have 2
that's my turn.
attacks.
well, I guess I could just throw it again.
You could try. Yeah.
Not likely to hit, but it's still a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it'd be with disadvantage either way. So
Yeah.
15.
A 15. So as you throw this spear, and it looks like it's going to land true, but with Ron and Vin in the way, you can't maneuver to try and get around them. So it would have hit, and it was flying, and then it bounces off of Ron's shield as he's kind of
Oh,
in melee with.
sorry,
some-
Ron.
Oh,
So they have partial cover since you can't get around that. All right. Vin,
Okay.
do you avert your eyes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I would like to do Chaos Bolt at it,
Okay.
please.
Chaos
And-
Bolt, that sounds cool.
To not gain disadvantage, could I use Tides of Chaos to gain normal advantage?
You certainly could.
Okay. I will do that.
So you can
please.
make a straight roll.
Yeah. Okay. We have, let me see what we plus. 9?
9 total.
Yeah, I rolled 2.
That does miss.
Of course it
That does miss.
We're doing great.
This is fun.
And you kind of hurl this chaos bolt, and with you kind of trying to get around and hit this creature, it just lands wide of it, and you hit the wall as it kind of bursts into energy.
I yell, "Oh no! I missed!"
Okay, and then this one is going to try and bite Ron.
Oh wait. Can I do one thing first?
Sure.
Can I meant to ask, can I Misty Step away?
You sure can.
Because it's a bonus action.
Yeah. Chaos Bolt is a leveled spell, so you wouldn't be able to use Misty Step as a bonus action. If you'd cast a cantrip, then you could use the Misty Step.
Oh,
So-
that's how it worked. Okay. For some reason,
Yep.
I thought like I can always do it if it's a bonus action.
Yep,
Okay, that makes sense.
If you cast a cantrip, or do something else with your action, but leveled spells you can't do. That's kind of what I think you were referring to earlier as Bryn.
Yeah.
That weird rule.
Man.
Okay.
I always
But
forget.
you remember that next time. Just Misty Step, and then you can cast a
Maybe.
cantrip. All right. This one is going to attack Ron, and is going to miss with a 16. And then Ron, do you avert your eyes or no?
Nay.
All right.
Oh, I failed.
Got you. So you swing once and swing wide. And you don't avert your eyes, so you roll your Constitution saving throw. I need to backtrack there. Is that what you
I
rolled?
I rolled a 6.
Gotcha. So you feel your body starts to tense up, and you are restrained now. So now go ahead and make some attacks, which are disadvantage,
Okay, disadvantage, got it.
since you're restrained.
Tiny. A miss and
Looking for a 15.
one hit,
All right,
and I'll smite this one
go for
for
it.
good measure.
It's looking really hurt.
12, 14, 21 damage.
21 damage, and this stone dragon just explodes in radiant energy and just flying across the crowd as you're fighting with all your might, and then swing down and destroy it. I would like Bryn and then Ron make one more Constitution saving throw for me, since you're under those
Sure.
effects.
Is there
16.
anything I can do to help Bryn?
I don't think that you possess the thing that may be needed to help with something
Okay.
like
I have
this.
15, so I might be good.
15 is good. So you feel your body tense up, and then you break out of it and release.
Felt inspired by Velcan. I could tell he was like, "You can do it."
Yeah.
So
So just to give you all a little look here, that if you would have failed that, you would have been petrified.
oh boy.
So
Great.
those stone dragons were basilisks, as you all kind of remember the stories that you had heard. So as you all
Let's never
kind
fight
of,
those again.
so you all kind of break out of the scene, and Yorlas says, and they defeat the stone dragons amidst the cave, and are able to dispatch them and get the much needed respite they need as they venture into brand new lands. And I will say it is up to you all. You have one short rest remaining, so you can reuse it whenever you'd like. It could be now or it could be later.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drink
rolling
some of
more
my
hit
healing tonic. So, you want to do a short
So
break?
you have to decide as a group if you want
Oh.
to or not.
Okay, let's do.
I kind of need.
If you need it, let's do it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
unless we
I'll
have
roll
some
2 more
other
hit
means of
dice.
healing available.
All right, and then you're kind of What do you say to your loss as you're trying to take a respite in the middle of the play here?
Yo, I've never seen a play where we actually have to fight for our lives. Can we take a break?
Fine, it's the last time, and then we have to get the show along, moving. And then the brave heroes tended to their wounds as they prepared for the journey into uncharted lands.
Ron, how do you feel?
Ron is fine, but what is happening?
If you're not resting, you should play flute for them so that we can rest.
Oh, your loss. I will perform.
Yes,
With
of
flute.
course, please. Yes, and fill up the time. Make a performance check.
What we got here? Okay, nice. 19.
Very nice. Not unlike the music being played right now. You are wooing the crowd with your wonderful flute playing, and are getting some notoriety in the town as being an excellent flautist.
Nice.
Sounds very nice. And then you all are able to get the effects of a short rest. And then after that, your loss comes back out. And then after tending their wounds, they continue further into these uncharted lands, home to lush jungles and exotic creatures. Enormous lizards could uproot entire trees just for a meal. They traveled for days in the sweltering jungle heat as they came upon an ancient ruined city, and everyone goes, oh, and you see kind of the atmosphere around you change. And as they approached the gates to this ancient city, they were taken surprise by terrible lizards with claws as sharp as knives. Please, all of you, roll initiative again.
Jeez.
This is like a marathon fight session. I don't know. It's interesting.
Bryn,
I
what
like
is yours?
it. It's fun.
Yeah, I like it too. It's fun.
3.
So Ron was 3. What was Bryn?
17.
Got you. 3 and 17. Valken. 14. And Vin.
16.
16. All right. So, since the announcer of the event said that you were surprised, there will be a surprise round involved in this. So these creatures are hidden from you. And one moment here. All right, you see one creature emerge here from the bushes and run. At great speed towards the scoundrel that Bryn is playing. And it is going to pounce at you. So it will use its claws first. And that's a 20 to your AC. That's to Bryn. Is a 20 to your AC, I believe, hits. That's going to be a 5 damage. Please make a strength saving throw for me.
Strength saving throw.
Mhm.
Okay. Did I miss something with that? Strength saving throw. Okay.
I'll let you know.
They're just lizard people. You said? Ooh, 11.
An 11. Just what you needed. So this creature comes out of the tall grass, kind of hunched over with a large elongated like reptilian face, a long tail, and you can see on their feet have one large hooked claw on each of them and short kind of arms, and it runs and jumps at you and slashes at this claw towards your armor, and it hits you and tries to knock you over, but you're able to regain your balance. And it's going to try and bite you, and the bite will miss you. Bryn, you are surprised. Vin, you are surprised. Falcon is surprised. This next creature.
What does surprise me? asking
So
for
in a
people who don't
surprise
know.
round,
I know.
yeah.
though.
For everyone who doesn't know, when you're surprised, that means the enemy kind of got the drop on you. So in the first round of combat, you don't have anything. You can't take an action. It's essentially a whole free first round that the other side gets to take. So if perhaps your group had snuck up on some people previously in the campaign and they didn't notice you, then you would have gotten a surprise round since they didn't know you were there attacking them. So this one
Gotcha. Yeah,
is
I knew
going
that.
to do the same as it runs and jumps at Bryn. But the claw attack misses, and then it tries to bite you and does with a 21, and you take 6 more damage.
Guess I'm glad we took that short rest.
Yeah, I used all my little dice.
One more comes out of the trees here and runs towards Ron and is going to try, let's see, and does not hit you with their claw attack, but tries to bite, and the bite does hit, and you take 6 piercing damage.
Whoa.
And let's see, and Ron is surprised. Okay, this one is going to attack Bryn. And Bryn, you kind of get the sense that with these two together, they're a little smarter than they look. Perhaps maybe even clever girls as they're attacking you. And they are more effective in combat. So, but they miss with a 10 on their bite, and they try and claw at you with the long claws. And with a 15, they also miss. So, Bryn, it's your turn.
Okay, good. Let's deal with these little jerks. There's 2 of them right next to me, it looks like.
Yep.
I'm going to use Thunderwave.
For all intents and purposes, for everyone at home and the players, these are dinosaurs. You are being attacked by essentially raptors from Jurassic Park.
Velociraptors, yay!
Yeah.
We really switched movie genres though. Okay.
If you want to be specific, they're more
do-
Deinonychus because raptors are tiny. But anyway, go ahead.
Gotcha. I'm gonna do a Thunderwave on them.
Go for it.
And they're each going to need to make a save. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Let's see here.
DC is 13.
Constitution, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first one succeeds with a 20, and the second one fails with a 5.
Okay, the 5 one is going to get pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, this one goes sprawling back 10 feet.
And then it's going to be 2d8 thunder damage. 7, and then halved for the one that saved.
So 7 on this one, and then that would be this one. Okay, definitely hurt him a little bit. Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I can do second attack with the spell, so I think
You cannot.
that's it. I would like to move. It's fine to take the attack of opportunity.
And it will take it.
I can't move myself though, so.
Let's
Oh,
see.
yep, yeah, I
Should
can.
be
Now the
able
map's
to.
working.
It got a natural
I want to
20
position myself. You
on
did?
its,
Okay.
on its
Shit.
attack. And you're going to
Shit.
take 18
Oh.
bite damage. As it just sinks its teeth into you.
Oh, jeez. I regret that so much. Okay, I'm just going to position myself in
Rolled
front
quite
of
well.
Vin and be like, stay behind me.
Then
It's okay
I
if you want to run
say-
too.
No, I will not. And I move here. And
Can
then
can I spit some blood into the audience?
Sure.
Splash them? Thanks.
I do Agnazar's Scorcher.
very nice. Get an
Ooh.
inspiration for that, by the way.
Thank
For the
you.
extra pyrotechnics for Bryn for spitting the blood into there.
Oh, I get one?
Yep. Pleasing the crowd.
Yeah,
Okay,
blood.
Agnes our Scorcher. What is the DC they need? 15, I'm guessing.
Can I give it to
My dex
Vin
is
though?
15, yeah.
You can if you want.
I'm gonna give it to Vin because I
The
have one.
one closest makes the save. The one furthest does not.
Okay, they'll take half as much damage on a successful
Mhm.
one. So, okay, that's 3d8. Let me get my calculator.
Everyone's sitting on all these inspirations.
I
Not even
know.
using them. You can only have a max of 2 if one of them was from the audience. So
Oh, I can have 2. Did you need one, Vin, or are you okay?
I don't need one.
figure that out later.
Okay, then I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
Okay, 14.
I'll use that my next turn.
14 damage. Okay, so the first one, they saved, so they take half. And it's still alive. And then the second one is they're very hurt, excuse me. But still alive. Please roll a D100 for me.
Oh. Oh, she's all
I'm
by
really
herself.
close
It's
to
okay.
you. I'm pretty close to her. And you guys, I'm not looking so good. I'm looking pretty bad, actually.
Okay.
I think it's
It's
a
not-
straight 70 because it's 70 and a 0.
70 to 0, yeah.
Oh, it's not a
Okay.
fireball. We're okay.
Okay.
Oh, God, I don't like it when Max is
Yeah,
laughing.
when are you laughing?
Each
It's
creature
scary.
within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute. The invisibility
Oh,
ends on a
no.
creature when it attacks or casts a spell. So if I'm not mistaken, that's going to include the Raptors, it's going to include Bryn, it's going to include Valken.
So we all become invisible?
Amazing.
So
Oh my
Oh, and then I
God.
would also like to move. I still have 10 feet left of movement.
I have a question for you all. When I make for Bryn and for Valken, when I made you invisible, can you still see yourselves? You're just grayed out.
No.
You can't see yourself.
I cannot
see
see myself.
myself, but I don't see them.
I
So
don't see
Bryn,
it,
you
no.
can't see yourself.
No.
Are you able to hide your, if you right click and click on the little visibility, is that an option for you if you right click on yourself?
Visibility.
It looks like a little hooded person.
Oh yeah, I see status effects.
If it's not there, you would know if it's there. Anyway, so I will just
Okay.
put that Bryn and Valken are invisible so nobody can see them. And you moved, so very nice. Okay. Let's see.
Sorry, Ron.
What happened?
I like to think that the Raptors
and,
also like, what
I would
happened?
like to yell into the crowd or like at the stage or whatever. Abracadabra!
Meanwhile, the guy's probably like, God damn it, you stop making things invisible.
Please gain an inspiration, and I will say the inspirations that you gain in this have to be used in the play.
Okay.
So
Okay.
since and you'll kind of see why. All right, up next,
Inspiration is when you gain advantage.
if you can.
Yeah.
You get your Tides of Chaos back, by the way, for Vin, and then Valken. It is your turn. You were invisible. The only people that you can see are Vin, Ron, and the raptor next to Ron.
Okay, well,
What is this game?
if I can only see one enemy,
Yep.
I'm gonna run over here and proceed to attack that enemy then.
Gotcha. Make your attack will be
Wait.
advantage on the first one since you are invisible.
Oh. Ooh. It's good, actually.
What's your roll?
That'll be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, and roll your damage.
Uh-huh.
Ron gets startled because Vin Valken pops out of nowhere. He's like, oh.
Yeah, I just appear next to you. That's sorry. I'm lost on my stuff here. That's 12 damage.
A
on that hit.
12, very nice. Okay, and you just lay into this dinosaur, damaging it quite a bit.
Okay, second attack.
Yep,
Is,
go for it.
16 plus 7.
That hits. Roll your damage.
And that'll be another 12.
All right, and as you hit this dinosaur with a great sword, wielding it like a staff, and you happen to hit it with the hilt for some reason, But what the crowd sees is it's being sliced through and it falls onto this like jungle swampy ground, and it is
Falcons.
destroyed.
Just like the night falls another creature. That's it.
Very nice. Gain an inspiration for that. This creature can only see Ron and Valkins, so it's going to move, and it is going to attack Ron. So you see it here as it attacks you, but it misses. Let's see, but it pounced, and that missed there, so then it will be the bite attack, which also misses you. Okay. The next creature is destroyed. It is now Ron's turn. You have one dinosaur next to you.
Ron will swingeth away with his mighty axe. 16? No, that's 15. 15 hit.
A 15 does hit.
All right, excellent. So 2 hits. I lost my D8. Oh, okay, found it. We're good. So that is 8 damage plus an
You-
additional 8.
Destroy that creature as you fell it with an axe as the dwarven priest. All right. Anything else you would like to do? You cannot see any more enemies.
Yeah, die, dinosaur. May the gods will it.
Gain an inspiration. Must be used, so it must be used in the during the play. Okay. Up next, and you see another creature appear before you, and does hit you for 22. So you take 10 damage from its claws. Please make a strength saving throw.
Oh my god, so strong.
They do be strong.
They've been rolling pretty well.
22.
22. So it runs and just kind of lets out this screech and goes claw first and strikes you, but then it almost bounces off of your armor as it's unable to topple you over. And then it tries to bite you and it misses the bite. Bryn.
Okay, so I'm still invisible, right? I'm gonna go
You are. So your attack will be at advantage.
here and attack that guy with advantage
Go for it.
with my spear. Good thing too, because that was a natural 1. Not much better though.
You're looking for a
13.
A 13, exactly what you needed. Roll your damage.
Fantastic. Okay, it's gonna be. I'm slow. Friday night. Brain's not always.
That's okay. Roll 2 or more. Which I think
4 damage.
so. You stab at this dinosaur, and the audience doesn't see the stab because you're invisible. But you stab into it, and as soon as it enters into this creature, you become visible again, and the crowd goes, "Oh!" And someone yells, "Like a thief in the night!" And you stab at this creature and pull it out as you stab a really long dagger, and then it falls and that is the end of this battle. So Yorlas kind of comes back in front of the crowd and starts popping up the crowd, and everyone's clapping and cheering. And then Yorlas then says, "And then they continued further into the ruins." What I will say is, if you have any healing actions that you can do, you're allowed to do them before the next part of the play. Just talk amongst yourselves, chat it out.
Oh God,
but you
someone
cannot,
please.
you cannot rest.
Ron is hurt. Can I harness divine power during this?
Explain what that means to me.
I
as
spend
look it
one
up.
of my channel divinities to regain a spell slot.
You can. That's one of the new
Excellent.
features, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. That's why I didn't know. Okay, I had forgotten.
I'm
So
going to cast false slave on myself.
you can work it out. That's okay. And just while he's explaining, you're kind of figuring this out, and getting ready.
How
He
does
says,
everyone
Is it spellcast is okay? I can cast false life in this
"Yep,
time.
you can, if you need to heal with whatever things except for resting, you can." And then Euros is going to continue. They continued further into the ruins, where they found a central building that held an ancient altar. And there, Sir Voss saw it first. The ancient scepter laid upon these ruins, and on this altar, Sir Creel knelt down and took the scepter from where it rested. And you see the scenery change, kind of like these ancient ruins, and you're in the middle there, and he kind of looks to you to see what you do. And there's a prop there, like a very like resplendent looking scepter with a jewel at the top.
This is me.
Yes.
I will try to grab for the scepter.
Yep. So you grab it, and it's not exactly corporeal, but as you lift it, it kind of moves with you as an illusion. And he says, and as soon as he'd taken it into his hands, they had found their quarry, the ancient artifact of yore that they had sought after for many, many, many weeks in their journey. There was an earthquake inside of the ruins. Nay, it was the largest creature that anyone had ever seen before. This terrible, giant, dragon lizard combination. Its teeth were as large as sword blades, and it was charging directly at them. I would like you all
Initiative
to roll
time?
initiative for me.
Oh,
That was amazing. That was amazing, Mias.
God.
yeah, nat 20, so 20.
Oh, nice. All right. That's okay, buddy. I did the same thing. No worries. I did the same
Oh
thing.
my god.
It was awesome.
I got a 4.
And I'll get your initiatives here in a second while I'm setting things up. So just make sure that you roll it and then get ready to let me know here in a second. Okay, so you all are here, and I will move you as appropriate for the play here, and then I'll show everyone else at home what you all are dealing with.
This map's also gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
I
So
like
as
this one a lot.
Sir Voss
Keeping
had knelt
ass.
down, and you are all here. As he grabs the scepter to do your duties as such, you see this enormous creature just going through the forest. And this is what you see. A giant, terrible lizard dragon with almost a line of feathers on its back, a large horn protruding from its snout, and just large teeth. Huge creature. And I will, let's see. All right, Bryn, what's your initiative?
15.
A 15. Ron, what is
Oh,
your
boy.
initiative?
20.
Valken
15.
and Vin.
3.
3. Okay. So this one is not a
The big
surprise.
ones.
And you see this large creature, and Ron, you are up first.
Oh, by the gods. May the gods bless us in this battle to come against such fearsome beast. And I cast Blessed as a second level, so we all are blessed. So we get
Very
an
nice.
extra D4 to our attacks and saving throws.
Remember
Wait,
those
everybody
D4s.
does?
You're blessed.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
All four of
Yes,
us.
Thank you. Love
I will
Bless.
mark it
Bless is the
so
best
hopefully you
spell.
won't forget on your character sheet, but make sure to remember that.
The only other best spell is Bane.
And
I'll try to face tank it, maybe,
Okay.
by stepping forward.
and Bryn, you are next.
It's so big. Okay.
That's what she said.
I wanted to say phrasing in the Archer voice.
I got a
I've never
question.
seen Archer.
Yes.
Can you? Never mind. It was a dumb question.
Okay,
I answered
thank
it
you.
myself. I'm gonna move up next to Ron. I'm just gonna kind of walk up next to him and be like, "Do not worry, Ron. I mean, what was your name again?"
Rod does not remember. Dwarf
Oh,
guy. Duelim.
my dwarf friend. I shall stand beside you. Gnome character. And I'm just gonna pull out my shield.
Oh wow.
And I want a ready action that when it gets in range, I'm gonna stab it.
You're gonna
with my
stab
spear.
it when it gets into range. Okay.
I don't know what else to fucking do. So yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second here. And
So big, you guys.
I'm
we
setting
die in the
something up that
plague.
I had
Do we die in real life?
That's what I want to know.
let's see here.
I just realized anybody coming to the stream now is gonna think we really suck at D&D and don't know what characters we're playing.
Okay. Up next is going to be Valken.
I have like a. I just pulled the thing out, right?
You have it's a prop essentially. It's not corporeal, it's with you, but it's not something that you can use.
I look at it and wow, this is nice. And I will hold my action. I'll move towards where Ron and Brenda are, sort of like about here.
For using
And
your
I'll-
action to say, wow, that's nice, please gain an inspiration.
I already had one. I can.
This
Does
is
that mean
specific for the play. If you haven't used the one for the play, then you can't get an extra one.
Right, so I just have one for the play then. Okay, and I'll just hold. I like hold my action in case one of my allies gets attacked, and then I'll rush in.
Okay, so it is the large creature's turn, and you can see it sort of like trampling in front of you, and it gets about here as it's going to attack you all, and then it disappears from existence.
What?
And then lands here, and then crumples the temple around it as it kind of comes back into play, and just the walls are crumpled by it. Vin, you would know that this crazy looking dinosaur creature just cast Misty Step.
What?
Wait. Do I get my attack of opportunity the second it appears?
So
Yeah,
Ron
you would
know
get
that
your held
too,
action.
technically.
So
Sweet.
yeah, if
Yeah,
your
not
held
attack
actions were in
opportunity,
range
held
to
action.
attack it, then you can.
Okay, I'm gonna stab it with my spear.
Don't forget your D4.
Thank you. 22 to
That
hit?
hits.
No, I'm sorry. 22 plus 5 to
That
hit.
definitely hits.
It's gonna take 3 whole damage.
3 damage. Got it.
And I can do my second attack because it's a held action. And I took the attack action, right?
I don't know how we ruled that last time.
Yeah, I don't
Let me
remember either.
see.
I can remember. It's your call. Either way, it's fine.
I'm gonna
Since
do
it's
a
a
quick.
held action, it feels like it should count, but
So extra attack says you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So no, you would get 1 and that's in the extra attack section as you get it from your
Ew.
get it from your character. So held actions are you don't get both the attacks. So okay, and this just looming creature with just large jaws, just muscular legs, and for some reason teeny tiny arms, looks over you all, and you're waiting for it to just crunch down on you, but instead it just and just exhales, and you can see a swarm of insects coming from its mouth.
Ew.
No.
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 And it forms here in this space.
No.
Do I get to? Do I get to smack it?
On your turn, you'd be able to.
Oh, I just wanted because I held the action.
Yeah, if he had a held action.
Did you hold your action, or was your action to say, "Wow, look at this"?
No, he held.
Okay, because I mistook then. So you can take your attack action on the dinosaur if you'd like.
Okay, yeah. Why as well?
You just lose that inspiration though.
That's. I don't think I got it anyways because I already had one.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it.
17.
It definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Yohi. Wait. 11 damage.
11 damage. And you can see that this creature, you definitely damaged it. Doesn't seem to care. It's got plenty more where that came from. Okay, so this creature uses their action to just expend a large swarm of like insects that look like wasps as they're swarming around you. And as such, the swarm takes its turn immediately after the creature here. And let's see. They are
It's a
going
cantrip, buddy.
they move into Valken's space, and I'm going to change them so they're a little smaller, just so we know, but they are medium sized since there's such a swarm of them. But they are in your space, and they're going to try and bite you, Valken. And that is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And you take 9 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Say that sounded like a lot of dice.
All right, Vin, your turn.
Question before I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Could I cast Fireball but not have the circle be on my party, but like the edge of the circle?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does that
you
make
can
sense?
you can see now. The only reason that happened last time is that it was heavily obscure, which means you can't even see the hand in front of your face. So you can
but
definitely
I'm
do that.
saying like, yeah, I want to position my Fireball so that my party members do not take
Yep,
the hit.
definitely.
But can I position? Okay,
You sure can.
I'm gonna Fireball him, please.
Okay, go for it.
And yeah, I wanted, before I do it, do I have to say in advance if I also want to use Quicken spell
You can
to
just let me
also
know
do
now.
a cantrip?
Yep, you can just let me know now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a cantrip as well as Fireball. If
Okay,
that's cool.
so quick and spell for the bonus action, and then
Yeah. Okay.
And then
So
you'll do it?
first, let me do the Fireball.
yeah, and they failed their
Um,
saving throw. So let me know the full damage.
Yes. Hold on. I need to re-click into my Fireball. I forgot how many it was. It is. Where's my dice? 8d6. Okay.
Lots of dice.
Too many. Okay. So let me get my calculator cleared. First dice. Second one. Nice. Okay. And then the D4.
Was the D4 for?
Blessed?
God, that's for your attack, not for your damage, right?
Oh, okay, never mind.
For
Okay, yeah.
for saving throws and for attacks.
26. 26.
Gotcha. 26. Yeah, just so you know, bless is for your attack rolls and saving throws, not damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've never been blessed before, so I don't know how it works.
Well, hope you feel #blessed right now.
Thanks.
Okay, so this ball of fire, as you hurl it towards this creature, and it's huge. It is a huge creature, and you hurl it, and it explodes on its face, and you can see some singe marks, and it just looks at you and just roars. You damaged it, and it looks pissed.
And I roar back.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I would also like to, so with the quicken spell, use a cantrip at it too, please. And I would like to do firebolt.
Go for it.
Okay, so let me roll. And this is where I would add the D4.
Yes, that's correct.
And I should have said this right before I rolled, but can I do my like game inspiration?
You sure can. Yeah.
Okay.
You get advantage on it.
Okay, so the first roll, let's see what it would have been. So did this, so 9 plus 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 is not enough.
Plus, oh, no,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still counting. 12 plus 7 is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 19
Yep.
for the first roll.
That does hit.
And then should I do my second roll if I'm
Do
using
it
my
just to see if
inspiration?
you crit. Mhm.
Yeah, okay. It is, oh, so close. A 19.
Yeah, so you do hit, so go
Okay.
ahead and roll your firebolt damage.
All right, so 2d10. Okay, 5 plus 9 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
And then I want to move because it's pissed at me.
Gotcha. Yep, so it looks like you heard it. You'll have to go around the little wall there, unless you want to spend some
Okay.
time trying to climb it. So,
Is this a bank, like a hole in the wall? Like,
yep,
is
it
there...
sure is.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go. Let me move my little dude here.
There you go. Okay,
Alright.
Ron, it is your turn.
Ron is going to swing his axe with divine fervor and use inspiration to swing.
Go for it.
27 to hit. And I will smiteth
Go
This-
for it.
beast of burden. Come back. 12, 15, 21 damage with my first hit,
1 damage. Okay,
and I'll swing a second time,
go for it.
and that is a hit if it's above the 20s. Yes,
Yes.
and that is 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Still has plenty of fight left in it, as you can see. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is all.
Okay. Up next is going to be Bryn.
I'm gonna try to shank it with my spear again. $15.
15 hits. You're looking for a 13.
Be 4 damage.
4, okay.
I somehow don't think the shield shove is gonna work, but you know what? Let's just try it.
Let's see.
Why not? I'm gonna roll with advantage using my inspiration. Got a natural 20.
Very nice. Okay, give me one.
Please let me
second.
shove a dinosaur.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, unless your feature says something different for the shoving, it can be no more than one size larger than you. So unless your
Okay,
shield
I need more
master thing
mushrooms.
says different, this is a huge creature.
Okay, so I
Oh,
do shove.
sorry.
And it feels really good, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
But it was a 20, so people have to do squats.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just
That's okay. I'm going to do my second attack, and I'm going to use my last inspiration,
go for it.
which I'm glad I did. That will bring me up to 19.
The 19 does hit.
It's going to take 4 damage. But we had a short rest, so I'm going to action surge.
Another 4 damage, you said?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna yell, the gnome scoundrel is too fast for the giant beast.
All right.
That's a 19 plus 5
That
to
hits.
hit.
As long as you get a 13, you're going to hit it.
And that's gonna be 6 more damage.
6
And
more.
then since I did action surge, so I get another second
You sure
action,
do.
right? Fantastic. This is blessed, man.
Mhm.
15, so that will hit. And that's gonna be 7 more damage.
All right.
I'm just like shank, 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 shank,
You're
like a
definitely-
rogue. I'm like dagger, 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 dagger.
Yeah, you're hurting it for sure. You're all kind of hitting and doing your best there. Valken, you are covered in just a swarm of wasps.
Okay.
And they're all over your square. They are creatures, so you can't attack them.
Okay. Quick question.
Yes.
I know you said the thing I picked up was just a prop.
Yes.
Everything we're doing is still a play.
Yes.
Does this prop have any effect on this play creature?
So when you went to grab it, and I'm assuming since you've been fighting, when you grabbed your sword, which your staff in your hand, it's sort of just like floated onto your belt. You don't think that it's something that you could use for this. It's a MacGuffin
Okay.
essentially for the play.
Okay. Wanted to make sure there wasn't some like secret element that was like gonna end this thing instantly.
No, that's why I mentioned it's not corporeal. You can't actually hold it. It's like an image, like an illusion.
Okay. Well, I don't like these bugs flying around my face.
I don't blame you.
What do I do? I swing at them?
Yeah, they're all around you in your space.
Okay. Yeah, I'll swing and try to clear them off me.
Yeah.
And I will use the inspiration that I have.
Go for it.
And much better. 16 plus 7.
That hits. And then just remember, whenever you're using your inspiration, if you haven't, just make sure you say it at the beginning, because you have to roll them both simultaneously. It can't be like, oops, whoops, and then roll it. So, but that will hit.
Oh,
so
okay.
we'll go with that. And let me know what your damage is.
Oh, 5.
5 damage.
Okay. So second attack?
So when you swing, you felt like you would have been able to take out a lot more than you did, but since it's mainly just air and bugs going around, your attacks don't feel as effective, but you are taking some of them out when you're hitting them. Just not as many as you thought you would. Go ahead and make your next attack.
Already rolled. That is natural 20.
All right. Natural 20. Very nice. Roll your damage.
Yes.
It is double the dice, right?
It is.
That will be 14 damage.
14 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, so you take out quite a few of them, and then it looks almost as if you've taken about half of the wasps swarming in your area. So you definitely are swinging and hitting a bunch of them, but they're still swarming around you.
Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna spend that key point.
Go for it.
We'll do flurry of blows.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
A 10 is not enough. So you swing, and since they're flying and there's so few of them, you just kind of hit air.
Add your
Right.
D4.
You are blessed.
I already did the thing though. I already rolled for it though.
You can roll your D4 now on this one. Just remember to add them for every attack action.
I don't think it would matter on this. I rolled that low.
Up to you.
I mean, if you
I'll
roll a
put it on the
4 and it
second.
hits,
I
I'm
got
just
one
saying.
more.
Okay.
I got one more attack in the
Go for
flurry
it.
of blows.
Remember those D4s.
Yeah, I don't need it actually this time. 16 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're looking for a 12.
All right, and that will be 5 damage.
All right.
And I will go ahead and use my drunken technique to skedaddle. And I'm going to
Disengage.
yeah, disengage
Mhm.
and kind of go in this corner here.
Okay. All right. Up next is this creature, and it is going to bite at Ron for smiting the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And it is a 22 to hit.
No. Yeah, that hurts.
It definitely will.
Be gentle.
It's cocked.
Why are you rolling so much?
You take 20 piercing damage.
Holy moly. There's just blood gushing out of Ron right now. It's
That was low. So,
Whoa.
all right, and
This is fine.
you are grappled by the Tyrannosaurus
no.
and restrained in its mouth.
Oh no.
And it takes you with it as it stomps this way. And it has quite a bit of movement, so it just bursts through the wall that you kind of snuck through, and it goes everywhere. Ron, you are in this dinosaur's mouth.
Do I get an attack
You
of
do.
opportunity when it leaves?
You do.
Do I, and I still have blessed, right? Or
You
did
do.
Ron lose
Ron made concentration for me.
Oh yeah.
So it was, I believe, 20. I'll say 22 damage, I think. So you'd have to make.
It was 20.
20?
Straight 20. So do I need to succeed?
Constitution saving throw
Okay.
of half the damage, which would be 10 or 10, whichever's higher.
Okay, we succeed.
Got you. So you're also blessed.
I'm still concentrating.
Yes. And then it is going to take its large tail and just swing it.
Wait, I get my
Yep. Go ahead.
attack of opportunity first, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
And
Just let me know what the damage is.
6 damage.
Gotcha. It, as I mentioned before, is going to swing its large tail at Vin.
Rude.
21 to hit.
Yeah, my AC is 10.
You take 16 bludgeoning damage as it swings its tail and slams into you. And that is their turn. Vin, it is your turn.
I can do a bonus action and a cantrip in any order.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do poison spray
Okay.
at him, please.
Is it a Constitution?
Yeah.
They got a 17.
Damn. My constitution's 15.
Mm-hmm.
So they pass.
Yep. They succeed on that one.
Well then. I'm gonna do Misty Step.
Mm-hmm.
Using my Fey my Fey touch so I don't expend a spell slot. And yeet away.
Yep. I will say too, I forgot to do the swarm, so it is going to go into Bryn's square. And I'll do that action now before we go further. And the swarm is going to try and bite at Bryn, but they miss. All right. Misty Step. Up next is going to be Ron. You are in the mouth of this giant creature. You are restrained, and
Okay.
you can.
And trying to break restraint is
It would be your action.
an action.
And it would be a. Let's see. Yep. You can use your strength or I guess it'd be athletics or acrobatics because it is a grapple.
Okay. I will try to athletics out of this.
Go for it.
I'll use my inspiration to do
Okay.
this. 20.
Yeah, you break free, and as you kind of slowly like pull the jaws apart, and then kind of slide out of the mouth and then land at its feet.
All right, and
You used your action.
That-
You have a bonus action.
that will be my turn.
and, if you want to move, you can do that. Up to you.
I do not want to move.
Gotcha.
Just now I'll get hurt.
Bryn.
Okay.
Surrounded
there's some
by
bug
wasps.
on me.
Actually, hold on.
Oh, wasps.
Spells. What is this?
And as you see this creature, it does look hurt. There is blood kind of coming from its mouth and from its side, and then burn marks where the fireball hit it.
Oh, okay. So as a bonus action, I will hidden step. As a bonus action, I will turn invisible.
Very nice. And you are invisible. Bryn, it is your turn. You can go ahead and take your turn.
How many wasps are there? Is it still like a
It's
full
a swarm. It's about half as big as you'd saw.
Do AoEs do good against swarms? Like, is there like an advantage situation or anything? I don't know how that works.
You tell me.
But I don't know the rules for swarms.
Neither does Bryn.
Okay, I'm gonna do Thunderwave on it.
Okay.
So it needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
It fails with a 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna push it 10 feet away,
Yep.
and it's gonna take 2d8. $14 damage.
Okay, so as you kind of use your spell of Thunder Wave, just poof, in kind of the loud cacophony goes towards the crowd, and everyone kind of covers their ears and then cheers as you see these wasps just kind of get pulled away and then ripped apart by the Thunder Wave. There are no more wasps around you.
I used my Thunder Dagger on it. Yeah.
All right, anything else you'd like to
I'm
do?
gonna run. Yeah, I want to run. Right here.
Gotcha.
And then I think that's my turn.
All right. Valken, Sir Voss. You're muted, sir.
Okay. This foul beast must die. And I'm gonna run over and take some attacks.
Go for it. Remember your D4s as you're blessed.
Uh-huh. I'll leave that now. Maybe if I can grab it. That would be a 14.
A 14 hits.
Yeah.
It's such a large
And
creature. You think it's more hardy as to kill, but easy to hit.
Right. So that's 8 damage on that one.
Okay.
Okay. That's a second one's a natural 20.
Very nice. Very
Okay.
nice.
I don't think I've done 2 in one combat encounter
Yeah.
before.
Roll that
Yeah.
damage.
That's 15 damage on that one.
Okay. Looking hurt.
And I'll spend another key point to do another flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Okay. Blows. Go on. That's 16.
Okay. Roll your damage.
That's 6.
Okay.
6 damage.
Last one.
And that is a 12. I don't think.
12 is not enough. And this creature looks very hurt, kind of barely hanging on.
Come on.
It
That's
is
it.
the creature's
That's all I
turn
got.
next. So they turn to you, and then they try and bite you, Valken.
Disadvantage.
Okay, it rolled a natural 1 first, and then a 17, so it goes to bite. And Bryn, as the scoundrel, kind of gets in the way and distracts with her arm, which is Bryn's shield, and it kind of looks confused and bites and misses, and then swings its tail at Bryn for interfering, and gets a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yikes.
Whew.
That is 23 bludgeoning damage to you.
Holy moly.
I am fine. I am fine. I yell it to the audience.
And his tail whips around and just slams you into the wall behind you, and you kind of are laid down, and you pick yourself back up and kind of just wipe the stone and like dirt from you. Then
I am gonna move right here and then do.
yep, and those walls are gone. It plowed right through them, so you can see it, and it's huge.
Oh.
So
Yeah. I'm gonna do Agnazar's Scorcher at it.
okay,
Yes.
it's a
Wow.
dex,
Good enough.
right?
What?
It is a
Finish it off.
dex.
You got a 14, which I think doesn't make your.
Yeah, my dex is 15.
All right.
Oh, let's go. Okay. So 3d8 fire.
Gosh, are we all really this low on health? This is
It's so bad.
it's so bad. We die in a play after everything we've seen.
I rolled really high, so I'm excited. 20.
20. Very nice. What
way,
does
how-
it look like when Irune Alania defeats the King of Feathers with Agnazar's Scorcher?
Yes.
You will die now! As I go, when fire comes out of my finger.
Yeah, and as you kind of pulse forward and you kind of Emperor Palpatine with fire on this large creature, it yells and just in pain, and you see those similar wasps coming out of its mouth and then just burning before they leave its area, and it thrashes and then thrashes into a wall and trips and falls over, and you just keep kind of focusing the fire on it, and then it just burns itself to a crisp. And the crowd goes absolutely wild. They cheer, oh yeah, and everyone's yelling, and then people are just like clinking drinks and just going crazy. And then after the battle is done, you see Yorlas come back to center stage, and then all of the magic sort of fades away from this jungle area, and then you're back kind of in like a high like court of this kingdom, and that same image of the king comes forward, and Yorlas says, after they defeated the mighty great dragon of the jungle, they all made their way safely back to the kingdom, into the court of King Bertrand, and thus the ancient artifact, this scepter, was delivered to King Bertrand to unify the kingdoms. Lorella, the scoundrel, was giving riches beyond her wild imagination. And you see like images of like coins raining down on top of you, which are illusions.
They look real though, right?
They look real, but you can't grab them.
Bryn's like trying to grab. She's like,
Dulam, True
Shit.
Hand, the dwarven priest, was given his own church to Moradin, the god of dwarves, built by the king as thanks. And you see like a light like shine down on you, and you just see like a dwarven deity like hit an anvil behind you, and then points to Irune, and he says, and Irune, the magician, was given all of the knowledge that the kingdom possessed of all items magical and the arcane. And then you see like scrolls and books like flying around you with like all kinds of like magical like wispiness going around. And then he goes, and Sir Voss Creel was able to finally go back to his cottage as he wanted, seemingly wanting nothing from the king. However, 1 week later,
4 gold.
the king came to his cottage once again and knocked on the door. And it's the same scene. You're in your cottage at the inn, you're sitting there relaxing, and there's another knock at your door.
Go away.
And at first, Sir Voss told the king to go away, but he was mistaken, for he did not know he was the king, and eventually let the king inside of his cottage, and like looks expectantly at you.
I should have asked for more gold.
And the king comes inside as Sir Voss lets him in, and the door flies open, and the king kind of walks in. And the king says to him, Sir Voss, you have done this kingdom a great service. I cannot let you in good conscience remain unrewarded, for I will elevate your status to a noble of my own court, for which you will have your own land, your own fiefdom, and your own castle to call your own, and of which I will bestow the title upon you as Baron of your lands, for thanking you for your service. And then the kind of scene goes away, and the king turns into Yorlas as he's on the stage, and he says, and thus was the beginning of the empire, and King Bertrand would forever be known now as Emperor Primus. And then he takes a bow, and then everyone like yells and cheers, oh yeah, and everyone is just screaming. You all would know, just from living in the world, that Primus is the first month of the year, named after the first emperor. And then the plate kind of drops out, and there's the wooden stage, and Yorlas is like, off you go, and we're walking, and we're walking, come, and we're walking. One moment.
We could see what each other's illusions look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he said that you would be made a Baron, I want to look over at Velcan and I want to roll whatever check you need me to roll. Is it the Baron human with green eyes?
Make a perception check. He looks like a young, fair-skinned human with long golden blonde hair and bright green eyes. What did you roll?
12.
A 12. You're not sure.
Did the Baron have blonde hair? I wrote down green eyes.
From what you remember, the Baron that you had saw had striking green eyes, as well as, one moment. As well as long blonde but almost white hair. Not the same color that you saw Valken, but you do know, with this being the story of the beginning of the Empire, this is probably several hundred years ago.
Okay.
So
Sus.
she can come to her own conclusions, but just that's all you know really from that. And he comes off the stage. He goes, I must admit that I am a little surprised that went so well. There were some ups and downs, but of course I owe you all 75 more gold, so you all get 150 gold total. And for the purposes of this, you all get the effects of a long rest. Any consumable items that you used during the play, please return them back to your inventory. And you are back to where you were before the play.
Ooh.
Oh.
As it was all make-believe.
Oh.
All right, I thank you very much. Honestly, you saved my skin here. I have to go clean up, finish this since the festival's almost over. But of course, please look me up if you're ever in town again. And I thank you. I am in your debt. Not technically because I paid you back, but you understand, right? Thank you very much. And then he kind of, with a flourish, moves his cloak out of the way and then starts walking back across the bridge.
Wait, this was not real. I'd check for teeth marks and blood and everything.
Nope.
Truly felt real. Are we healed though? Since it wasn't real?
You get
said?
the effects of a long rest, and any consumable items that you used in the fight are returned to your inventory.
Okay. Sorry. Missed the first part. I was so focused on the items.
And as you all the crowd starts dispersing and the festival kind of dies down, people start cleaning up their carts and their little stands, people drinking in the streets, maybe a little tipsy and such, everyone finishing up everything, and then the streets slowly kind of start to empty. And this is the end of the Eve of Tales. And that is where we will end our session tonight. Thank you all very much for playing in this little play. So I hope you all enjoyed it.
Can we have a quick scene to end it on though?
You sure can. Go
As
for
we're
it.
walking back to the inn, I want to come up behind Vin. Vin, I have a surprise for you.
Ooh.
I know you really wanted to see fireballs and things, so I have a little something that I got just for you. And I'm gonna pull out one of the lanterns that I swiped from the nearby street corner, and I'm gonna pull the lantern part off of the little candle, and I'm gonna breathe. And I drank a bunch of my healing tonic. I'll lose a portion of it, and I'm gonna do a big old fireball right in the middle of the empty street.
Yeah.
Pretty Vin.
I love it. This is the best night ever.
Yep. And you kind of blow this large fireball. You see kind of some lamp lighters and some people walking around collecting the lamps. And it's like, hey, don't do that. Get that back.
Quick, run.
We can do
Run.
whatever we want.
Run.
We're adventurers.
And you all
Right.
hurry back and easily find your way back to the Grey Jug Inn and Tavern, where you all can do whatever you wish for the remainder of your night. And we can figure that out next week when we start back. And thank you very much for playing. I hope you all enjoyed the play. It was a lot of fun to run. I know it's been scary for y'all since you didn't have all the information, but Yeah, but anyway,
That's good.
without any further ado here, I want to make sure that everyone gets their shout outs so we can talk about what they're doing in the next week on their stream.
Real quick.
So I'm gonna go to you
Since we
first
were
then.
actors this episode,
Sure.
chat wanted us to vote MVP as like who wins the Academy Award
Oh,
for their
yeah.
acting. So make sure to vote for who
There you
you
go.
think won the acting award, and that person should have to give an acceptance speech
Yeah,
after the.
I will do best actor
Liked that idea.
in the
Yeah, I like
in
that idea too. It was fun.
the, in the DM Academy Awards.
Who do you think made the play a success? And I'd like to say, feel free to vote for the DM too.
I'm not putting mine
Although
in
his
there.
character just kind of fixed our bullshit in the play.
So yeah, the vote is ready. Get ready to vote for whoever you'd like, who the best actor is for that session. But first, we're gonna go into let people know what you're doing for this next week in the stream, and then Bunny Dreadful, you're first. Let everybody know what's going on in this next week.
Hi, I am Bunny Dreadful. I'm an art streamer here on Twitch. If you like to see art and illustration, come hang out. We're working on some logo design stuff this week, actually, so we're doing a little bit of something different. But I usually do D&D character art, so if you're into that, come hang out every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Bun. Up next is Mac and Cheese, please. What do you got going on this week?
Hi, it's me, Mac and Cheese, please. I'm not streaming on Sunday. I have some friends coming over. We're gonna watch E3. But I'll stream on Monday, and I'm probably gonna stream Minecraft. I'm moving into a house, so I am gonna have like limited streams coming up soon. But yeah, check me out. I make Minecraft stuffs on the YouTubes. Mac and Cheese, please. All the stuff's there. Thanks.
Yep. Make sure to check out the socials in case that we may not be able to do a show next week or the week after that. It'll depend on the moving. But anyway, up next is going to be Moves Like Jagger from the GGN crew. What are y'all doing this week, buddy?
Hi. I think our week is pretty much done, but I'm Moobs from the GGN crew. I am one of 4 members of the channel. The 4 of us, Mikey, Nate, Chinner, and myself run the channel together. But yeah, Monday we're off, but Tuesday I'll be playing Final Fantasy 14, and then Wednesday we're also playing more Final Fantasy 14. That's our community night. So if you want to pop on for some Final Fantasy 14, stop on by.
Very nice. And last but not least, Virtual Spectre as Valken, who has won with over 50% of the vote as the DM Academy Award of Best Actor. Congratulations. Gain an
what's that
inspiration if you don't already have to. What do you got going on this week, buddy?
Well, first off, I'm Virtual Spectre, content creator from the future, and tomorrow we're gonna be jumping into Final Fantasy 14 for the first time in quite a while, which should be pretty fun. And then going forward, we're gonna be playing a lot of PSO2 New Genesis and Elite Dangerous, and also Final Fantasy 14. So, if you enjoy any of that, come on by. Even if you don't like it, come on by and hang out. It's fine. Just do it. Be a part of the future. Come on.
All right, and it's me. I live here. I'm Maximus. I run this show. Elite Dangerous is fun. World of Warcraft is fun. Maybe I'll have to go back into Final Fantasy 14 since so many of my friends are playing it now. They're gonna pull me back in and get me on that bus. But anyway, I will say thank you very much. Just to remind you all that for Interlink Designs, anything with this symbol on it is all going. The proceeds go to all of it. Complete proceeds go to Trevor Project. And then of course, for casters and cantrips, anything that you buy on our merch store for the next month, anything from casters and cantrips right there in that link is going. The proceeds do go to the Trevor Project as well. And then also thank you very much for our patrons. And if you are interested in our Patreon, there it is in the chat. But yeah, you are exactly right. It is an amazing cause to help those in need in the LGBTQ community, the young people that are perhaps dealing with crisis or thinking of some hard times. So they specialize in crisis intervention and suicide prevention. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and then we will see you all soon, maybe next week. Stay tuned, look at the socials, but we'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend. Happy
Yeah.
E3.
Thank you.